Hi everybody! Today I am grooming two poodles, but for the sake of time, I'm only going to show you this one. She's here with her sister. She's about 13 years old and they're both getting shaved down. The only difference between them is this one weighs a little bit more, this one is gray, and the other one is black. But they both are a little overdue and they're both getting a number 7 blade all over. So before I start her bath, I have to shave her down to get this hair off or she'll never get clean and she'll never dry. So I want to get all this hair off before I put her in the bathtub, or at least most of it. Just a real quick shave down. I'm using a number 10 blade under her tail, so it's nice and short back here where she goes to the bathroom. Look at all that hair. I'm going to go ahead and trim some of the hair away from her eyes so she can see when she's in the bathtub. Poodles' faces can get pretty gross because they stick their mouth in everything, rooting around outside and eating whatever it is that they eat. So I need to get this hair off her face before I even try to wash it, because you know it will not get clean down next to her skin. Plus she's got some really hard stuck on eye boogers too. Her eye boogers are pretty bad, so I'm not even going to try to get them off yet because they're stuck to the skin. I'm shaving her private area and her belly out with the 10 blade. Okay, she's ready for the bath. I use a human head lice comb, or you can use a flea comb also. This is going to help me loosen up her eye boogers. I'm going to go ahead and get her loaded up with some shampoo. I'm getting these eye boogers wet so they can start soaking. Alright, I'm going to come underneath and just try to loosen these up. They actually turn into scabs and they're really hard to get off sometimes, and I really don't want to be responsible for making her skin bleed. So I'm going to keep trying to loosen them up as I go along with her bath. Everybody gets conditioner too. Here I am again, loosening them up a little bit more. I just have to get them away from the skin so I can come back in with my 30 blade and shave them out after she's done drying. Since she is a senior citizen, I'm going to put a happy hoodie on her. It's just a piece of fabric that covers her ears. Some old dogs do not tolerate the blow dryer anymore, and they will freak out if you turn it on, so it just closes her ears up. She's done with her bath and she's pretty much dry, so now I can do her real haircut. Number 7 blade all over. Her butt's a little matted back here. She's got little clumps here I had to shave off. I'm using a number 10 blade on the base of her tail. It's just setting the pattern for her pom-pom. Well, well, imagine that. She's got some mats in her tail, so I'm going to use my thinning shears to thin it out. I have to completely brush her tail out before I can scissor it up because I want my comb to go through without snagging up on any tangles. I'm using my curved scissors to make her pom-pom. Okay, she's getting all of her feet shaved with a 30 blade. It's called Clean Feet. All the dogs I groom also get their nails cut, included in their grooming. I'm trimming up her ankles so her shaved feet blend into her legs. Alrighty, it took me quite a while to brush these ears out. She had little mats all in them, and I don't like pulling on the tangles, so I had to be careful, and every few seconds I had to stop and thin out spots and brush it out and thin out more spots and brush it out again. Now I get to get in there with my 30 blade and remove those eye boogers for good so she can see again. I'm using my 10 blade in reverse to shave her face. I'm taking my curved scissors and trimming up the bottoms of her ears and making them nice and round. I'm using my curved chunkers just to blend in her ears and make them look more natural. I may be a slow groomer, but I'm a careful groomer, and these two dogs, her and her sister, took me 4 hours, and I'm not joking. I feel like that is way too long, but that's how long it took. She has 2 cowlicks in the front of her top knot, so there's just no way to make the front of her hair look good because it swirls in the front. Poodles grow hair in their ears, and it should be pulled out to prevent ear infections, and that's what I'm doing. Now I'm wiping them out with ear cleaner and a cotton ball. We're almost done, so I'm just running back over her with the 7 blade to make sure there's no hairs out of place. I'm going to wipe her down with a fragrance-free baby wipe and a spray-on conditioner. Make sure all the loose hairs are off so she's not itchy later. I could pick at this top knot all day long and it still won't be even just because of the cowlicks. Okay, the best part of the groom, I get to dress her up now. Let her sniff her collar first. This is a slip over the collar bandana, and it slips right over her collar. It's comfortable and she doesn't even know she's wearing it. It's 4th of July with dogs. I'm just double checking her ears and she is ready to go.